Belial is a demon from Judeo-Christian mythology. He has often been described as a prince of darkness, a deceitful and lying entity. Belial's name first appeared in the Hebrew Bible, where it is often translated as worthless or lawless. Over time, the concept of Belial evolved, materializing into a terrible demon. He is portrayed as an angel of darkness and leader of evil against the forces of light, represented by the archangel Michael, or God himself. In the New Testament, specifically in 2 Corinthians 6:15, the term Belial is used as a personification of evil. It is introduced as being the contrast of Christ, raising the question, what harmony can there be between Christ and Belial? Belial appears prominently in apocryphal and pseudo-epigraphic texts, among them the Testament of the 12 Patriarchs and the Ascension of Isaiah. He was often portrayed as a corrupting influence or instigator of sin. In Christian demonology, Belial was often considered one of the chief demons in the hierarchy of hell. According to some 16th and 17th century demonologists, Belial was created after Lucifer, and was considered his equivalent in sin and upheaval. In the grimoire Grimorium Verum, Belial is described as having been brought up after Lucifer, being his earthly representative. Belial is the 68th demon in the Ars Goetia. He is described as a strong king, a handsome man sitting in a chariot of fire. His voice is pleasant, swearing loyalty to anyone who calls on him. Belial can bestow enormous knowledge and wisdom on those who summon him, allowing any wish to come true. But Belial can also be extremely dangerous, leading his caller to destruction and sin. Belial is often associated with lies and deception. Some sources have portrayed him as the father of all lies, diametrically opposed to figures such as Archangel Gabriel, bringer of truth. In popular culture, Belial has often been personified as a demon or evil entity. He can be found in literature, movies, video games, and even music. From John Milton's epic Paradise Lost to modern horror films and fantasy role-playing games like Dungeons & Dragons, Belial remains a symbol of evil and corruption.